Lynch, Donnery, and Edwards up top for the 7, 5, and 6 Town FC. And for Timbers2, they entered today at 5, 6, and 8. Trey Muse, the veteran, in goal with Rod, Clegg, and Ferdinand, the back line in this 3-4-3. Pope, Enriquez Velasquez, Malcolm Johnston, and also keep an eye on Jaden Jones-Riley. In fact, he and Pope, those two wingers, very active for Timbers2. Linares, Ikoba, and Penn up top. Ikoba coming off of a hat trick against SKC2 in the 5-2 victory last week. Kyle Linares to his left leads the team in goals, tied for it, scored against Kansas City as well. Just about ready to get things underway from St. Mary's Stadium on this beautiful day. Referee Pavel Georgiev, Melissa Beck, and Conrad Garcia are assistant referees, and Justin Fillmore is our fourth official. The town in black, T2 in those gold and green striped away kits, and we're underway from Cali. Thanks so much for being with us tonight. They scored the first 3 all in the first half. Ended up winning that game 3-2 as Jaden Jones-Riley catches up to it. Brings it to a dangerous area. His shot was blocked. Now Pope fires, and a big save by Sweeney. An excellent through ball for Jaden Jones-Riley, who's very active on that wing. He cut back to the inside. The initial shot was blocked by Walls, and the follow-up from Pope. Just another note on the road struggles for Portland. Only New England and Real Monarchs, who are each winless, have worse road records. Ventura also with 1 win on the road. Their record 5, 6, and 8. 8 draws. One of 4 teams in MLS Next Pro with 8. Here's a cross from Jones-Riley and snared by David Sweeney. Free kick coming for Portland. Approaching the half-hour mark in this first half. Somehow kept in, big save, rattling around, and Portland can't believe it. Had to come up with a huge one in this first half. Excellent effort by Rod to keep it in, right off the left arm of David Sweeney. By Bilter, now for Malcolm Johnston. Johnston turns it back to the middle. Tyler Clegg. Mendoza on him. Clegg tees it up. Mendoza blocked it, and the town clears it. Edwards in transition. Trying to get around Rod. Rod takes him down. Play continues. And Edwards, out of frustration, gets called for a foul. Edwards seemed just a bit frustrated and commits the foul. Koba gave it away. Donnery. Lynch gets by one. Lynch and the Town have numbers. And instead of using one of his teammates, Lynch sends it right into the gut of Trey Muse. Rod is at a strong first half for Portland, finds Ikoba. Ikoba lost it, got it back, and they'll get a foul here. Awaiting the final whistle from Pavel Georgiev. Right on cue, there it is. No score after 45 minutes. Ready for the second half. Beautiful backdrop, the mountains, the trees beyond the hills. And we're underway in the second half. 56th minute. Not much doing for either side. Could this be the moment? Blancas. In transition, Blancas. Leaves it back for Edwards, who steps into it and sails it high. Looked like he had Lynch cutting through the middle. Instead, elects to leave it back for Edwards. Excellent pace, but just well off target. Lynch at the edge of the 18. LaRue tees it up right at Trey Muse. Right away you could see LaRue unleash his frustration. Edwards low into the area. Rod got in front of it, continuing his strong game. Donnery with a chance. Donnery is denied. He was 1v1 all alone with Muse, and Muse said no. And one more look at how this transpired. Bad angle by Ferdinand. Speaking of angles, though, Blancas headed away by Rod. He's been everywhere. Long throw in by Edwards. Bounces around. Popped up. Taken by Mendoza. He tees it up, but the shot is blocked. It'll be a corner. Corner and away. Back into a dangerous spot, but Muse. 19 goals allowed, is tied with North Texas for the fewest. And they haven't lost here at home since August of 2023. Five of their clean sheets have come here at home. Seeing some of that fine defensive work again today, although both sides doing a very nice job. Spivey to the outside. Comes to Edwards, and it rolls over his foot at the top of the 18. Lynch. Edwards. 80th minute, the final 10. We remain tied. We'll go to a shootout. Edwards comes out in front. It's onside, and Muse again makes the stop. Portland wanted a handball. Play continues. Corner kick here for the Town. Here it comes. And it comes wide from Edwards, and he looks to the sky in frustration. It's a good ball. Edwards just couldn't get it on frame. Edwards scored against Ventura. He's one of three, tied for the team lead with 4 goals, along with Lynch and Blancas.
In the 82nd minute of play, Timbers2 makes multiple substitutions.
Couple of substitutions here. Alex Moreno comes in for Malcolm Johnston.
Number 55, Malcolm Johnston.
And Christian Mendoza enters for Joshua Penn. So we have 1 sub left. The Town has 3. We're in the 83rd minute. Enriquez comes to Harvey Neville. Physical shove from Edwards on Eisenberg. Eisenberg making a run. Spivey for Edwards. Starts it the other way. Cheeky play from LaRue, but Clegg stepped up. Now it's Portland for Mendoza. Long range, Mendoza. And finally, first corner kick of the match, and it comes here in the 85th minute. Spot here for Portland. Can they cash in on this corner? Here it comes. Edwards looked like he got a head on it. Enriquez sends it back in. Ikoba controls. Ikoba flicks it in front. Tried to get it over to Ferdinand. Ikoba went down, pops right back up. They flip it right side. Ikoba out in front. Ikoba, he goes down, and they point to the spot. At the death, a chance at a penalty for Tega Ikoba. Ikoba approaches, hesitates, and scores! And the final whistle comes along with it. Ikoba on a penalty at the death. And for the first time since August 12, 2023, the Town drops a match in regulation at home. It's just the second road victory of the season. The Town drops a match in regulation at home. It's just the second road victory of the season for Timbers 2, and they are in to a playoff spot.